Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, I had talked about this sort of thing maybe about a little bit over like 6 months ago. That I was saying that maybe I need to go to therapy as far as that goes. You know, and in a way, a lot of times I think when I wanted to go on therapy or something like that, or see a psychiatrist or a psychologist, I think in some way I think I get a little bit um, skeptical about that sort of thing. Not that I was ever really running around being like one of those Scientologists or anything of that sort. But I feel like my track record when it comes to like psychiatrists or psychologists, I think it was always been a little bit dicey in a way, because a lot of times I think I probably encountered psychiatrists or psychologists that just beat around the bush and not address the actual problems or whatever it is. Even though I was like, basically, it's like obvious and like as far as that goes, and do I really have to spell that out for like that psychiatrist or mom or dad about a certain thing, whatever it was I'm having a difficulty with. And it's just right then and there, right in front of me, right in front of them and all that, and then they just don't really quite acknowledge it. And in a way, the one psychiatrist or psychologist that diagnosed with Asperger's, as far as that goes, I think I just want the diagnosis. I didn't really need to be on Paxil or Zoloft or whatever it was, And I think it was just right around maybe like yesterday when I got upset with Dad and Mom about something that I said something I shouldn't have at that point, and then revealed that the part of me getting the blowing up on that one psychiatrist or psychologist at that time was mostly me kind of faking it a little bit, but part of it was kind of real, as far as that goes, and it was sort of a way of letting that guy know that if you're not gonna let me off of Paxil as far as that goes, and then there's gonna be consequences at some point, but in a way, I could have just reported him to the medical board as far as that goes. That sort of thing. So, anyways, as far as all the other stuff there, with that, I think the only good psychologist or psychiatrist that I've seen so far was probably about 10 years ago during that whole summer of '05, I think. And then I think the worst one I think I have seen so far was like a year later, where I keep forgetting her name. I think her name was like Vivian or something or other. And then I think she was just a bit too abrasive for my sensibilities as far as that goes, and seeing that I should just give up on Reiki and all that, which I wouldn't really do, and all that, to tell the truth. So, I think after that, I kind of told Dad that I didn't want to see that psychiatrist anymore as far as that goes, and then Dad had just simply made the call that that they were not coming back after that, because that was just after 2 sessions and all of that, because, to tell the truth, but sometimes I think you just have to kind of see in some ways, because as far as what kind of psychiatrist or psychologist or therapist that they, as far as that goes, again, it depends on that, and not all of them are actually perfect and all of this sort of thing, and in a way, it's like, it depends on like their style of therapy, because there are some that can be a bit, not necessarily abrasive, but just telling people straight what's wrong and all this sort of stuff, blah blah blah. Then there's just others that are more or less that will sugar-coated to the point where there's nothing but sugar, all that kind of stuff. And then we have other people that just simply are more attentive and really just, will just give you like feedback and all that. And then there's some that are just more of the take charge kind of thing, or there's some that are just more or less on an analytical kind of way of saying of therapy, and others is just more of a pragmatic way, or emotional, or more, I don't know what it's going to be a little bit more of like a gestalt kind of philosophy as far as that goes, and there's probably some others that probably have a different kind of philosophy when it comes to that, where it's not necessarily gestalt kind of thinking, or some ways being more like focusing on the big picture rather than the minor or major matters than the details, or something like that, or vice versa. Or in some ways there are some people that are kind of on the both sides, where they're kind of being left brain and right brain kind of thinking as far as that goes, and don't necessarily do like gestalt kind of wholeness, kind of holistic kind of approach. But then there's some that just simply just do it like at a certain angle or whatnot, or some that have more of at all angles, So, anyways, I guess that's probably it until next time. So see you guys later.